it picks up real well.
Okay, cool.
So, just to start, say your name and what you do.
Cris Jacobs. I make music, sing songs.
Now, when we were in line just now, that guy didn't necessarily know you at the moment, but he knew the bridge.
Yeah.
How often does that kind of interaction happen?
It definitely happens once in a while. I saw his Orioles hat, so I brought up Baltimore. Yeah. You from Baltimore? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then I asked him if he knew the bridge. He just looked like a guy that would have.
What does that say about, like, the legacy of that band? I mean, technically it's still together. You guys play, like, one-offs every so often.
Yeah, we play some one-offs. We're not really writing anything new or, like, really pushing it because, everybody's kind of dispersed. But, no, we definitely did something, It was like we built something for sure in Baltimore. It was definitely a very passionate community down there that, we had some good times and built a lot of.
Well, and you were well known in a lot of areas. Where I was from, you guys were well known up there.
Yeah, we got on it, man. We put some miles in. We did. We went at it for a while, and about 10 years actually, and it just, it's one of those things that didn't.
All the pieces got to come together.
Yeah, it just didn't reach the point where we wanted it to. It's like it kept getting a little better, but it needed to get a lot better for us to really continue it.
So, that's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah.
To have it end, technically.
Yeah.
Why did you keep going? I mean, obviously, it's a loaded question in the sense. I mean, I understand you're a musician. That's what you do.
Yeah.
But
why put myself through the emotional?
Well, all those years getting that name out there, and then to start fresh with your solo name.
Yeah, well, it was sort of like, do I keep going or do I go get a job? And, there was no real dilemma there for me. I mean, it's, like you say, it's what I do, man. I was still wanting to give it a shot. I still had some music in me. I still had some music in me that I felt like I hadn't fully expressed or developed with the bridge, and I wanted to see if I could still make a crack at it.
And even that right there, you've been a solo act for a while now.
Yeah, it's been
part of a decade, right?
No, not quite. It's been about 5-6 years, maybe 6 years. Yeah, so the bridge stopped in like 11.
Yeah.
So, but I didn't. At first, I formed a band in Baltimore, some local guys. That was great. We put out a record, but they couldn't really tour, so that sort of fizzled. And then I didn't really have a band, and I kind of kicked around just doing solo shows. So this band has been together for maybe about 2 years, and so this sort of feels like a fresh start for me with this band. It's like definitely like the best band I've ever had.
What surprised you most about the solo career, in terms of what you had set out to do and where you are right now?
I wouldn't say I've been surprised, but it's just the reality is it's really hard, and it's especially hard just being the guy, like with his own name on the thing. Like it's not, it's not like the band name. It's not like it's just you're a guy who plays guitar and sings songs. There's a lot of those, so it's sort of it's challenging to differentiate and make yourself known, but it's like the only thing you can really do at that point is dig in even deeper and really just carve out what it is that you're, don't follow any trends,
of course.
But it's tempting to be like, oh well, look how well he's doing, maybe I just need to do something, but now it's like just kind of keep going until they make you stop.
Well, it's one of those things like you can, burn yourself out worrying about other shit you have no control over.
Exactly.
Like opportunity and all that shit. Like, Aaron Lee Tashian.
Oh, yeah, I love that guy.
He's a good buddy of mine, and I asked him a similar question, and he had stated pretty much to the idea that you can't, I asked him, does it, is it hard? Do you get frustrated? He's like, of course I do, but at the same time, I only worry about myself, and if I just focus on what I'm doing, then things play out in their own time.
That's it. It's the only way the good stuff ever really happens for me. Like the good things that have happened in my career have happened because of earning it and like really just like being myself, you know, like opening for Steve Winwood or Sturgill Simpson. Like those all came about just from like me opening the show and them liking me and asking me to do it. It wasn't like any sort of like, you know, connections or management. It was just like, hey, shaking hands, looking someone in the eye, they liked my music and invited me, you know.